The Denver real estate market is at a crossroads. Hi, I'm Sam Wilson, the Sam Wilson Home Selling Team, with this month's market update report for February 2022, reporting on the market trends through January of 2022. And this month I chose the theme of the crossroads. And this is me standing at the crossroads at Highway 61 and 49 in Clarksdale, Mississippi. And this is where, as the story goes, the legendary Robert Johnson sold his soul to the devil in exchange for blues guitar mastery. And you can go Google it or look at Wikipedia to see the whole story. But I chose this not only for the crossroads connection to the market activity, but also because this is where Robert Johnson went to sell his soul to the devil, as the legend goes. And I think buyers in the Denver metro real estate market are tired of selling their souls to high prices, bidding up prices, endless bidding wars, paying over market value, waiving appraisals, waiving inspections, and on the verge of recklessness. The riskiness of this market has just gotten to a point where I think buyers are exhausted, and we're at a crossroads where I think this is going to change. And the market statistics, the shifting real estate market trends right now seem to indicate that. And here's what I mean by that. So let's go to the Denver Metro Association of Realtors market statistics. And there's always a link to this in the blog, so you can see it's just the facts that I'm reporting, and then how I interpret those facts for what buyers and sellers should do right now. So I'll finish with that. But first, let's look at what's happening. The trend is that supply and demand are down. And here's what I mean. This is the lowest number ever. Only 1,100 listings for sale. Interestingly, number of sales are down as well. So inventory or supply is down month over month and year over year. Sales are down both month over month and year over year. And these are huge numbers. So this is the crossroads. Not only is supply down, but demand is also down, as demonstrated by buyers paying an average lower price. That's right. Month over month, prices are down almost 3%. Now, year over year, they're still up because the pricing acceleration, the madness, didn't start till April, May of last year, and I'll show you that in a minute. So we're going to focus more on the monthly trend rather than the annual trend. So supply and demand are down. This is a crossroads. And buyers are just saying we're tired. We're tired of all those things. Higher prices, bidding up prices, paying over market value, no appraisals, no inspections, whatever they have to do to sell their soul to get a house. It's just gotten to a point where they're starting to show signs of not being willing to do that anymore. Now, here's my other favorite chart in this report. We'll go over this real quick, and then I'll tell you my opinion on what buyers and sellers should do going forward. So first of all, this is where those extreme price increases started happening. Really March, April, May of last year, to where the highest price point was June. This is June of 2021. And since then, prices are down 5%. So January average price versus June average price is down 5%. So that's significant. It's not a crisis. It's not a crash. It's not a bubble. It's simply a shifting real estate market trend that we need to pay attention to. So for buyers, this is great news. The advice is easy. Take advantage of the lowest prices since the same time last year. So almost the past year, these are the best prices on average that you're seeing. If prices are getting bid up, it's probably because the home was listed below market value. And that's more of what's going on today than before, where they were getting bid up over market value. But clearly buyers are paying less. Those are just the statistics. Those are the actual reported numbers. So for sellers, it's a little more interesting. We're still at the highest price points, right? So you're still going to optimize your hard-earned equity. And my suggestion is to consider doing that before interest rates rise, which will begin in March. You've seen the news. You don't need me to tell you about that. I'm not in mortgages, just the real estate part of it. But look at the news, look at articles. Interest rates are going up. They have been, and they're going to go up even more. This is going to put more pressure on pricing because buyers are going to have to pay more monthly payments, more interest, and that always puts more pressure on prices. So that trend, I think, will continue, or really probably just level out once we get into the March, April timeframe. But this is time to optimize your hard-earned equity. If you're a home seller and you want to find out how much your home will sell for, what buyers are willing to pay for it, how many buyers are in the market for it, and how long it'll take to sell, I can even show you how much money you'll have in your pocket after a sale. If you're going to upsize or downsize, we have programs where you can purchase the replacement home before you sell your current home. And for home buyers, I can even help you find properties that are not listed on the open market to get an even better deal. But certainly can show you how to purchase and compete no matter what your situation is. We've helped buyers no matter what they're trying to accomplish in this market. So feel free to call, email, text me anytime. Thanks for watching this month's market report about the shifting real estate market trends and the crossroads that I think we're at. And I'll look forward to seeing you in next month's update.